What is up, everyone? We are back in our Hearts of Iron 3 Black Ice Finland campaign. Last episode, we made it to January 1st, 1938, and we're pretty much, all we're doing was waiting for tech to come off. As you can see, we haven't put in the tech yet, but we are, everything that we want modern is modern. We haven't touched anything in Air Force or our Navy, but everything else, I mean, we've been working on tanks because we have to get the tanks to be able to upgrade our anti-tank units, which are going to be super important, and that's about it. Also, we got pillboxes off. We're almost finished with the pillboxes. We put those in strategic spots around the map on the border with the Soviet Union. Any sort of choke points that we can have, that's where we need to have those pillboxes, and they are level 10. So we are ready there. I think the only ones we have left are the ones up north. This province is pretty much, I mean, that's a pretty good, we got 2 forts, 10 pillboxes, some AA guns, which probably won't do much. 3 isn't that many. But, yeah, we're coming along now. We need to do our decisions. And we're not doing any strategic resource trading, at least for now. We'll do short term. We're going to do economic. Let's keep that up. There's no sense in doing anything with neutrality right now. And what we should do also is switch, what was it, 720 days? Was it not? Was for our, I don't know what exactly it's called, our focus? National Focus Decision. It is on science now. I'm just going to wait a month just to make sure that we get everything we can out of that. 1938, we still don't have anything for more decisions, but we need to do the tech for 38, which is going to be a lot. Excuse me. I'm still fighting that cold. So we have 50 leadership, 50.39, which is a decent amount. We should be able to get, we're going to get all the resources in as well, especially the rare minerals. Get you. Definitely want you. We don't need radar. That's not going to help us in this campaign. But all this stuff is... No, not seaports. We're not going to do airports. Or should we? We should do blueprints and airports. Because I'm hoping to have an Air Force... at least later on in the game. Again, we're not going to be able to compete with the Soviet Union, but at least something to defend ourselves with. Maybe when Germany starts Barbarossa, and then they'll be a little bit distracted with that front where our planes might be able to defend our territory. Now we're going to get all these. 38's going to be a busy year. But we should be fine. We should get everything off the queue. And hopefully we can start getting some ground forces on the field. Because right now our army is extremely small. We put a lot of time and resources into those defensive buildings. And the plan is not to surrender concessions to the Soviet Union for the Winter War. I mean, we still have time. Excuse me. We still have time. The Winter War isn't until November 30th, 1939. We don't need those. So we do have time to get people out onto the field. Got everything in here? Nope. Recon unit. Now, what are we at? 66 out of 50, so that's pretty good. We got everything in here. We're not worrying about these techs because we don't really have armor to begin with. And it is just armor, is it not? That's airplanes, tank crews. Yeah, light armor. We don't have any armor in our units. Maybe if we even get the chance to build some or buy some, probably be the better option. We can worry about that then. Amphibious warfare. I don't think we're going to be... Well, we could do amphibious landings. We're going to need to do a lot more research for that. I.e., well, its naval underway replenishment is 36. I thought that was a 41 tech. I think the 41 tech is the actual Marines. No, they're 37. Well, why did I think I couldn't do amphibious landings then? I mean, are we going to even want to? As Finland, are we going to want to do amphibious landings? Also, with Sweden and Finland, I would like to attack these guys, but I can't attack Sweden or Finland. First of all, our neutrality isn't low enough. We still have 77.15 neutrality, and I didn't want to spend resources into that. Also, even if I wanted to attack, their infrastructure is so bad that I wouldn't be able to actually get down on their southern areas through this only access point where we have. I think you can get down to as far as about here on Norway before you can't go down any farther. And Sweden, I'm not sure where it is, but you would have to send troops via transport to get over there, which we don't have. Or we could even take the Baltic states. I wonder how that would work against the Soviet Union. We would lose all that territory anyways once the Winter War hits, so it wouldn't really matter. So let's continue on. Tech is done. Politics are all the same. Intelligence, we got plenty of spies. We could maybe start doing something on the Soviet Union, but what do we want to do? Disrupt national unity, that's not going to do anything. Covert options is probably the best. We'll get into military espionage when we are at war. But everything else, we can increase their threat. To subvert the unity of this country. Okay. We will attempt to make this country seem more threatening to the world peace than it currently is by propaganda covert options. Yeah, let's do that. Let's increase their threat. And we'll continue on. We'll be able to upgrade our laws once Germany starts doing Germany things. Oh, we finally know how to make basic tank ammunition. That's good. That's going to be an upgrade. And we could start thinking about more partisans. The bane of my existence. I never knew of so many partisans. Like, look at our country right now. Look at how unhappy we are. Is it because I don't have anybody in my cities? I don't understand why we are so unhappy in our home country. Like, we have 76 national unity. That's why I don't usually play with partisans on. When you're able to tick them off in the beginning of the game, I'd rather take the minus 50% money hit and not have to deal with this, especially as a big nation. Let's see if we lose this. We got a 50% chance. And we didn't. Nice. Research, we're going to switch that right now. Italy. Yeah. Let's get in there. China is being attacked by Japan for a while. Looks like they're steamrolling them pretty quickly, as per usual. Other than that, not much is going on. We got to take a different national focus here. There we go. I think that means we can do our laws. Not yet. Okay, never mind. National focus decision, I'm going to go with general economy. That should help us with our industry. We might want to... Man, I am so stuffed up. My nasal... Sorry for the sniffling. I would like to get more manpower as well. We're bringing in 0.6 at the moment. Not a great value. I have been trying to upgrade agriculture as much as I can and as quickly as I can. We are modern with it. Ooh, 37. Let's get that. Need to get it at the top. We're not going to be building medium tanks, but we need them for our anti-tank guns. Italy into the Axis already. Okay, there's a Treaty of Munich. There we go. There's full mobilization. Things are starting to heat up. Thank you, Germany. I'm just going to go with normal conscription. I don't want to lose this -4 IC. I would like that plus 60 manpower, though. Oh, we're going to take it. We have to. How much is that going to hurt us? We're at 53. We lost 3 IC. Police buildings here, right? I don't understand. They're both the same. We're definitely not going to appease them. At least the police buildings, I think, are actually built. I don't know. We do have a police building in our capital. But yeah, I don't know why our country is so angry right now. Like everything's in the red. The only reason we're not here is because we have troops. But that's why I usually play with them off. It just doesn't make sense. So I got some more units on the field. We were actually... we were running... Well, I got them on before we got into a overextension of our IC, because we don't want to waste any. Pillboxes are almost done. And we got a ton of tech here that just came off. We got that on. We got those on. And, ooh, industry. That's a big one. Where is it? Get these two on the board right away and get them at the top. Yeah, we're burning through this tech right now, which is nice. I'm keeping a close eye up here because I want to make sure that we're not national monument. We're not going to have the resources or money to build it. Oh, we are. I was thinking of the university or the intelligence buildings, one of those ones. When does this go? 1939? It's going to go through most of our money. Road networks. There goes all of our options for trade. I could do something for trade to get ourselves building infantry or something a bit quicker. So now we're bringing in 0.2 or 2.0. That's a lot better than 0.6. Radios. We don't need to do description or decryption because this is all for C. Yeah, it's just one after another coming off. All these techs we should be well into 38 and have plenty of intelligence left. Okay, more purges, radio, and Italy has pissed off the United States. Agriculture, 1940. So it's past date. There's not much more we can do here to help ourselves when it comes to our manpower. How much are we bringing in now? So it gave us 0.1. Make sure we get those heavies on. Good. Installation security, that should help with partisans. Looks like China. Ooh. China's doing some conquering. Diesel engines. All right, let's see where they are. Looks like China's taken over some territory. I don't know how much good it's going to do them, but... Okay, oil, we can take that off. And we'll put the rest into espionage, because we don't need any diplomacy and we don't need any officers right now. This isn't going to matter. But we'll fill it out the way that we want to anyways. It's pretty much the same as everything else. Any sort of division that you make. Or at least the ones that I like to make. We might want to start aligning towards the Axis, but I think they send... over a faction invite later on once we're still at war with the Soviet Union. Because I don't think I can't join the Allies while I'm at war, and I can't declare war on the Soviet Union as an ally member. So I almost need to join the Axis. Which is fine. So we'll make sure, let's start aligning to them if I can. Why can't I align myself to the faction? That's interesting. We're at decent relations with them. Or are we? We're already aligning ourselves. Okay. They must be doing that. I want to see where we are on the actual map. I don't see us. Oh, here we are. So we're 1680. Yeah, we're moving towards the Allies by over double what we're doing to the... Or, sorry, the Axis. More than double what we're doing to the Allies. Alright, did any of that create new techs? Hangar bay maintenance. Don't know if we need that. So we have artillery and anti-tank. Or no, anti-tank and recon. So that is you. All right, one more full unit. Right now we have 12. We have 13 full units because there's 13. There'll be 12 in here minus the HQs and then this one. So not a lot. We need this stuff. We need to get some guys out in the field. That's actually kind of creeping me out that we don't have more guys on the field. But there's not much more I can do about it. We still got time. We got over a year to go. So we have more units coming in, and the fact that we're making this unit is way more effective than either the elite light infantry brigade that was attached, or what else? I think that was the only one. But I would much rather have a unit or a brigade or a division like this than having a elite light infantry of 400 brigade inside of here. It's a way more efficient and effective unit. And that's why we kind of microed the army and took out everything that we didn't want in the beginning. So now we know exactly what we have and exactly what they're doing. So I put on some airplane tech just because we have the ability to do that. We're running into a major surplus of research and we don't need all this espionage. So we might as well put it into something. I guess we can do I'm just trying to think on what exactly we would want to use, because I still don't want to bloat ourselves. We could get, I don't even know. Like, to build a navy as Finland is kind of, I don't know if it's worth it. Troop ships would be nice. Or having the ability to make, like, just build ship flotillas. But other than that, there's really not much more that we need to research. I don't even have access to air doctrine just yet. Now that we're doing that, we might want to make some of these. So ground attack, we want that. And tactical air we want as well. So we'll put those on, and then maybe as time goes on, we might have the ability to, produce some aircraft. Ooh, that's a big one there. Nice. Put it at the top, both of them. All right, so the beginning of our relationship, the end of our relationship with the Soviet Union has started. So the negotiations are ending. So relations with Soviet Union is going to change by -10. We're going to stick with that. I know that is making it more difficult it has the chance to make it slower for our units to be built, but it's just the lesser of all the evils. I can't stand any of the other ones. Armaments factory, that's going to be good for manpower. We only have one unit left from the beginning of our army that we're trying to upgrade, and it should be coming off right about soon. Okay, the guarantee for Poland. Did that change any laws? No. All right, and that's it for the original army. Everybody's upgraded and ready to go. Well, everyone has the units that they need and are ready to go. I think we still need upgrades. Yeah, recon cavs getting upgraded. Engineers are getting a ton of upgrades right now. But we still have a year and a little over a month to get ourselves situated. January 1st, 1939, we have until November 30th to get ourselves ready to go. All we've been doing is waiting for tech, and I did put the short-term and economic. I did put some more aircraft tech on, because 39, I think, is sort of a slow year. And we've been doing really good with our tech as well. We're pretty efficient at it. So we should be able to, get through this reasonably quick. Hangar bay maintenance, I guess. That's a 10 level tech. Wow. Defensive positions, that's going to be a priority. More 39s. Anti-tank, we can need to get that on the go. Not much going on in special forces this year. Everything good there. We are working on airplanes, as you can see. I did get everything on the queue. There's going to be some doctrines in here that are going to be super important for us this year. Like this one. Artillery preparation, that's going to be good as well. All this stuff needs to be as modern as possible. Yeah, so it's a busy year for tech, but it's not crazy right now. And you got to think we still have all of the air tech on here as well. And as that comes off, even if it's out of date, I'm still going to leave it at the bottom of the queue until our infantry tech is past, is modern or above. Well, I guess it would just be above. And then I'll start worrying about air tech again. Yeah, not much going on. Albania. I did go on manual trade for a bit. I'm going to put it back on auto because it looks like we're short on a lot of stuff. Just because we were selling a lot more supplies than we needed to. We were at a surplus of money at about 15, which is a lot. And the reason, mainly for the reason for that, is because we were selling way more supplies than we needed to. We're going to keep you down. Army unit training. Yeah, same with that. Single fighter. Okay, we'll just keep that down there. Flotilla ships we'll keep down. We're able to access. I mean, we could put it on the queue. We'll just be at the bottom. Ground focus attack. Yeah. Heavy armor. All right, that's finished. I think it was the doctrine that opened up. Yeah. Air superiority. Ooh, we got more units. Thank God. Train quicker. Tactical air that can stay on the bottom. When does Germany declare war? Isn't it September of 39? So at least we'll get September, October, November. We'll get 3 months of better laws because we will be able to change our laws up once Germany attacks Poland. We got to take care of that quickly. We don't want Russia taking over that province. That's going to help the industry. Now piercing capped. Get that at the top. Another plane tech that can stay at the bottom. All right, so we secured our border. I've had it where a rebel will spawn on your border and then someone else will come in and attack, and then it'll be their territory. I don't know if it's been with this version of Black Ice, but I know it's happened before. Maybe it was under different circumstances where I was at war. I don't remember. I just remember it being a huge inconvenience. Do a party rally. Let's get ready for war. All right, so we can national revolt risk, money and supplies. Let's do this one. Another air tech we don't need to get done right away. We'll get 10 more units on the queue just so we're not going to waste any IC. They're actually more expensive than what these guys are, even though they're the same unit. So the Spanish Civil War has ended, and it looks like the Spanish Republic are going to be the ones in charge. Not good for Germany, but it is what it is. Also, I've put in all of our order of battle command structure. So we have pretty much filled in what we can. We're still pretty short on units, but we should have enough units to defend. The pillboxes we're gonna have to rely on those pillboxes pretty strongly. I have everybody in the corps I have as a defensive doctrine, just so they can pass that through down to the brigades or the divisions. Usually I would like to put combined arms in my corps, but we don't have any combined armed leaders. So I put all of our corps have some leader with a defense doctrine, and our army has a defense doctrine as well. This is pretty much our best leader in the whole army right now is this guy, this level 4 defense with the 2 winter specialists. So we have that, and then the what's that called again? The logistics wizards are on the commander and the army command here. So we have everybody filled out. We have all of our divisions filled out with just random stuff. I wouldn't want to give anybody the defense because I want to try and keep those guys for our corps. And we're ready to go. I wanted to do that a little bit early so that they have time to regain their organization after giving them the leader. So I'm just hoping that I'm moving this. That is important. I think it's passed. Yep. He is reaching everyone. Yes. Good. All right. Everybody's in line and ready to go. This is kind of a scary stack right there. Looks like it's garrisons. I don't know if there's anything too strong in there. We're going to have to rely on our pillboxes. We still have time. I mean, I don't know what we're going to get out. Yes. It looks like we're going to be getting out 1 to at least 4 more units. We'll have 5 more units out on the field, because this will eventually speed up as well. So we can rely on those at least. It's almost time for war. It's almost time to test out if we're going to survive. We do need officers, so let's take that out of espionage and we'll put them in there. If I have to, what I usually like to do is min-max everything and just dump everything in until it's finished, but we should be okay if we just put in what we're losing out of research into officers. We should be all right. Japan's in the Axis, officer recruitment, direct fire. All of our operational doctrines are up to date, which is nice. All of our defensive techs are up to modern standards as well. Light armor designs. .42. I think that opens up something. Or not. Oh, we had an election too. All right, let's straighten that out because it always puts in people you don't want. That's good. That's good. Is that who we wanted? I don't think so. I think it was national unity that we wanted down here. The Great Compromiser. The Social Conservatism Party has swept the field with 50%. Yeah, we'll get you in. No, we don't want that. We need to start worrying about things that are going to get us armor built. Yeah, we don't need that. We almost don't need the leadership modifiers anymore either. If we can get anything that helps us with our army. Land organization, no. -10, no thank you. War exhaustion really isn't a thing. I've never had an issue with war exhaustion in this game. We'll just stick with the leadership modifier. God, these guys are awful. Give me somebody new in there. We need to hire somebody else. Land intel, not a big deal. We'll just go there. National manpower, yeah, we want that. Organization, land build time, yes, please. Now, elastic defense or elastic defense? Which one do we want? That doesn't matter, and we'll pick with our light aircraft. There we go. The conservatives are running the show there. Oh, that's good for us. It's perfect timing. Yeah, some stuff is going to open up. Yep, good. Blitzkrieg. Be taking away from our officer recruitments. Well, I guess not. I think we're at a plus there by 1. We can do this. The movie. We need soldiers. Yep. The other plan. We need manpower. Okay, we got one of the industries up to modern standards. And we'll get this unit out on the field as quick as possible so he has as much time getting... I was wondering what that noise was. It was one of my notifications. But I don't know. I can't see what that notification is, unfortunately. I don't know. Let's get him into this core. Let's give him a leader as well. Sure. Because we only have assault guns. We don't have a full core in that tile yet. And with this border here, I would like to have the strongest forces that we can. Man, that's so sketchy. All right. Well, what do we need? One more for here? Yeah. $13. So we're not upgrading too much with the infantry. Engineers are way behind. Okay, I don't want that. Officers are good. So we can take out of here. We don't need any diplomacy. And now we're back to working on our aircraft techs. I don't know if we... Yeah, we've put in everything that we wanted. Right? Well, this needs to be researched. And the fighter bombers. Because as Finland, I think that's what we're going to be focusing on. Is interceptors and fighter bombers. We're not going to do any heavy bombers or medium bombers. Okay, let's get you in there. Get you a leader. Sure, take him. All right, so that core is filled out. Assault weapons. That's big for our engineers. Also, I would like to, oh my God. Look at that stack. Bridging equipment. Man, we're going to need a lot. Come on, Germany. Attack someone so I can get more ICs. Pre-calculating artillery. That's good for us. Yeah, defense. So I need that at the top. There's the Ribbentrop Pact. It's going to be September 2nd, I think they attack. Oh, we got to pause this. Need to make sure we get these units on the field as soon as they come in. And you're going to go up top. We're going to build another core up north. So we need to give him somebody with defense. We have a level 2 with Old Guard. We have a level 2 here. Let's give him that. We need to make a new army. Now I don't... Well, yeah, let's switch these out. Let's give him the Old Guard with... Let's give him the leader with the Old Guard, and the army can have this straight up guy here. I don't want that debuff going to my whole army. And then you need to go to here. All right, head up north. Transport. This army can stick with this army down here just so we can clean up our map a little bit. This HQ can come down here just to, let's keep everything as streamlined as possible. So just September 1st. Now we should be able to get more laws. Not yet. Oh. Brutal. We need soldiers, damn it, not actors. Our unity's 80. Yeah, we just can't do anything. Well, anything to improve our industrial capacity. We're going to get one more unit on the field before war starts. That's a scary thought. Well, at least the war with Poland's going to pull some guys off of our border. Excuse me. Don't know why this keeps coming up. I guess do it. I don't really know what that does. Poland surrendered already? 19 days? Good grief. That was pretty quick. Massive conscription? No. Well, no, I don't think the IC hit is worth, excuse me, the extra 25% manpower, because 25% of 1.9 isn't worth a 5.5 hit to our IC. So we're not going to take that. So relations with Soviet Union is again -10. The war is coming, and that's pretty much the end of relations with them. I think there was one more round of negotiations, and then it was just like both sides were like, enough is enough. Yeah, form the divisions. Yeah, form the divisions, please. Please be actual divisions. Oh, they're not great. I mean, they're not awful. The fact that they're mixed support. I don't know what to do with them if I'm going to take the time to rearm them. They need artillery and anti-tank and recon. I might just leave them the way they are. All three are the same, are they? Yep. All right. Let's get them... We'll put them up north, or we can even leave them as a reserve unit. Why do you have a leader already? Did I give you one? I must have. Yeah, let's get all three of them together. Get them a leader so they can start gaining some organization. And I'm actually going to... Do I want to give them their own core? Eventually, we're going to upgrade them. It's just a matter of when. I'm going to bring them down here and use them as a reserve unit. Right? I know we're not very strong up here. We don't have a lot on the border. That's what I'm kind of like. They're coming. They will have people on the border, definitely. But this is kind of scary right down here. So I think what we're going to do is put them here. Give them their own core for now. We'll give them this level 1 guy. And yeah, put them all in here. This stack is scaring the hell out of me. It's not a doom stack by any means, but it's definitely something. When does war start? I thought it started November 20th. We don't need any officers. We're good there. How much more room do you have? Oh, right, because we made 2. We still have plenty of room, yeah. Yeah, I just don't want to bloat our leadership. Here we go. We're definitely not going to fold. This is it. This is where the war starts. Sweden and Norway +5. Yeah, let them come if they dare. So we're at war. We get a massive bonus here until September 27th, 1940. So almost a year. Supplies consumption -75%. Wow. Combat speed, organization regain rate, land organization officer recruitment, and leader defense. Lots of good stuff there. And we're going to have some new laws that we're going to do. I don't know if I want to limit that. 3-year draft is fine. Yeah, war economy, thank you. This is definitely getting done. Heavy industry emphasis. Free press, we'll go to censored. And that's it. don't want you here. That's for sure. Organization regain rate plus 10%. Now, we're going to stick with our good old Hugo Osterman. Because at land build time, the land organization plus 10. And this guy's really good. I would like the organization rate plus 10%. But this guy's all around great. So we'll keep him. All right, the war has officially started. Now we get to see what the Soviet Union has in store for us. But for now, we're going to end the episode here. If you guys want to join me on the next one, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to everyone later. Have a good day. Bye for now.